deck, and he ended up making top 4. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
He played the same deck as well. I think he just didn't play the Brilliant Fusions in his list.
Guess he didn't need them.
Yeah, I guess not. I wish there's so much stuff I'll change after playing.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
I was happy with it. So here's the deck, I guess. 3 Perform Pal Scrollback Crow Joker.
Joker.
Yeah, he searches like your magician stuff, and that's really good. He tells
jokes. Yeah.
The 6 magicians.
Magicians.
This worked out great. I liked it. There was a couple times, like, again, round 7, I made a really big misplay. I had a luster, and my plan was to activate Dragon Pit, pop the luster, activate my other scale, pendulum the luster out, and ignister him and go for game. But when I played it, I realized, oh snap, I can't use the effect because luster isn't a magician, so I can't pop the luster. Like, I think I was just tired. Like, I know that, but I don't know why at that moment I just slipped up. But 3 Wisdom Eyes broke. Clowns, 3 Juggler.
The Charles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 Trick Clown. 1 Hat Tricker. These are good cards. I'm almost tempted to play a second one of this or side a second one just to kind of out Beast, because that's a real problem. Like, the Beast Pleiades is a real problem. So like, you want as many outs as possible.
Or you can play Gigabyte.
Yeah, I thought about that too, but I think I want this because when I make King Pharaoh Imps, like, instead of having to search the Gigabyte, like, I could just hard draw this or Damage Juggler and search it. So, for the scale Perform H cards, I played 3 Plush Fire because it's broken. It's a floater. It's a floating clown that's on fire.
3 Rose Symbols.
Yeah, and then 1 Near Conductor. I wish I would have played 2 of this.
Yeah.
But like, it's fine. There was one game where it won me the game because he was at 1150. I was at, I think, 950, and we were in time, and I was the final turn. And I was able to summon this, change the attack and defense between an Oath Dragon, make Trapeze. Then I made a Diamond Dyer, popped his Alchemic Magician that was in defense. Trapeze, make the Garnet that I normal summon attack twice. And I attacked over the guy, and then attacked with the Garnet for game. So it was really good. 3 Luster because he's expensive, and you make Ignister with him, and he's broken. 5 Hand Traps. Played 3 Maxi, then Double Veiler. Maxi was great. Like, I'm glad I had this card. Like, people either played into it or they stopped, and if they stopped, you killed them. So that was good. And then this card was kind of, it didn't, like, I had high hopes for it, but it didn't come through as well as I wanted it to. Like, I always cited it out. I never really saw it. Like, there was a few times where it would be my 6th card, and I was just like, well, I wish I would have opened it, but I guess it was fine. I still won the games anyways. So, like, it was definitely mediocre. I don't know if Valor right now is at its prime. I think maybe after Bosch it will be, but I don't know for right now. 1 X-Saber Palomaro.
You got to.
Yeah,
make Beast.
Beast is so crucial. Like, Beast Pleiades is like really broken. You force them to make different plays with Beast. And it's really great when you draw this card and you're able to get the Hat Tricker without having to get Brilliant Fusion, because you Beast them anyways. Like, you can pendulum everything. Normal, make the Beast, make Pleiades, or make the Ptolemy and then make Pleiades. 1 Masked Chameleon. Oh, this card's good for Omega and Ignister, yeah. So, and it's searchable. Which Luster is it unless you have Wavering Eyes? 1 Garnet. I hate this card.
Even the 1.
Like, there were so many times where it was like, I literally lost my last round to Jack. Because game 1, I opened this, and he opened that Beast Pleiades, and, like, I just lose, because I drew these cards. Like, granted, even like it was a hard time, but like if these were any other cards like Plush Fire, Damage Juggler, like I would have had a good time to play.
Yeah.
But and then game 2, I drew these exact same cards again. So that really sucked. Like I don't know if I still want to play this list, like these cards. I'm still back and forth, but when you didn't draw this and you drew Brilliant Fusion, it was broken. Like it was definitely broken. Like that's why it's like the risk is really great, is like high, but the reward turnout is so great because you get to do so much. That's it for the monsters.
Yeah.
The spells, I played 2 Pendulum Call.
2, not 3.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of 3. I think 2's the right number because like you only have 6 targets, and you have Skullback Crow Joker to search one of them, so like it's not as necessary. Like protecting them from Wavering Eyes is cool, but they can just Ignister and spin it back. So it didn't. It was mad. I played 3 Wavering Eyes. I was playing 2 at first, but I figured like me and Shrook talked about it the night before, and we just agreed that you just want to see this card. Like this card is a blowout, and like. By the way, the people who don't side this card out, games 2 and 3, me and one of my friends came to the conclusion that you either suck or you're scared or you think the guy that you're playing against is better. Like, this card is so degenerate.
How many times did you side it out that day?
Literally every time except for the dude who I played against round 7.
Yeah.
Like, he was the only person. Like, even I sat next to him the round before, and his opponent was like, "Do you want to take this out?" He was like, "Nah, man, I like my Wavering Eyes." Actually, I lied. There was another guy who didn't side it out, and you know what he got? I punished him for not siding this card out. Like, I opened one, and then I max seed and drew into the other one.
Game.
So I Wavering Eyes him for 4 one time. So I searched the third one. And then when he only had 2 cards, he scaled up. I Wavering Eyes him again. And it was set. Like, it's been set since turn 1, and I Wavering Eyes him. And he was like, "Wow, so you had all 3?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's what you get. You always had this card out." But 3 Brilliant Fusion because this...
Combos.
Like, you can do so much with it. Granted, drawing Garnet sucks, but it resolving this card warrants it. Like, it's fine. 3 instant. Like, Norden is really good. Like, I love seeing this card. Like, Norden is really good.
I've seen builds play like 2 or 1. What do you think about that?
I think like this card is amazing. Like, like, you win so many games with this card. Like, it just having that other rank 4 after you pen 5 and like special hat trigger and trick clown, and then doing this, like, it feels like you just can't end with your plays. That's it for the main deck. It's a 40 card main deck. For this extra deck, I got the Hulk tokens, 2 Norden, 3 instant fusion. You kind of got to. 1 is 2 less because if you have 2 instant fusion, that just sucks. 1 Seraph Knight because of the Brilliant Fusion. 1 Beast. This card, man. I only 2 people summoned this on me, and it was the guy I played round 7 and Jack.
Yeah.
And I outed the guy I played round 7s. Every time he summoned it, I outed it, except for game 3 when I milled Garnet with my own Beast, and then I drew 2 Brilliant Fusions after that. I couldn't out it when he made it, but this card wins the game. Like, you just saw
MVP of the entire format.
Yeah, like that card's scary. 1 Omega. This card's good. My first round, I played against Artifact Cosmo, and literally I won game 1. But, he kept scything me, but I went first, and I made
first
this.
turn Omega.
Yeah,
that's really good.
And I just kept hitting Dark Destroyer every time. Like, that was the only card I would hit with this. Like, he would summon Wicked Witch, banish. I would go effect, hit Dark Destroyer. He'd go Allure, activate, chain effect, hit Dark Destroyer. Like, I kept hitting the Dark Destroyer. And I won because fuck Dark Destroyer. One Ignister. I don't think there's anything to say. I did want to play 2 at one point, but I think 1 is probably just the right number.
Yeah, for now, I guess.
Yeah. That's it for the synchros. I wanted to play the Scarlet, but I really could not find room. Like, I couldn't even extra deck Dweller. I had to side deck it because there was no room. 1 Castel, obvious. 1 Emerald. This card's like, it's good. It's a really good rank 4, but you normally don't make it that much unless like you're putting back like Ignisters or like Nordens or stuff like your Clowns to reuse them.
Even Diamond Dyers and stuff.
Yeah, like in other rank 4s, but normally when you make him, you might have lost, or like you're just making him just to put back your Garnet so you can activate the Brewing Fusion again. I did that a lot too. But 1 Trapeze, this card's broken. Like, you just summon this, you win the game. Diamond Dyer, this card, yeah, plays into back row. It's really good. 1 King of the Feral Imps. You make this card every game. Like, you make this card more than any other card in your extra deck, probably. 1 Carnagorgon.
Yeah.
This card, like, I wanted a reason to play it, and like, I was at Super Games, I think the night or 2 before, and somebody explained it to me that if they have Naturia Beast and Pleiades on the field, and you summon this, it outs it. Because they try to Pleiades bounce the Beast. So I was like, oh, that is broken. I gotta play this. So like, it was good. Nobody ever did that except for Jack, and at the time, like, I couldn't make this, so I never really used it for that. 1 Ptolemaeus, 1 Diamond, 1 Pleiades. That's it for the extra deck. This card backed up with Beast is really good.
Or even Carnagorgon Beast.
Yeah, like that's really savage. Side deck. I sided a Dweller because I didn't feel comfortable not having it in my deck at all, because I figured at a regional there would be BA, Zing decks. Luckily I didn't play against any of them, but I felt like I needed to have this card accessible games 2 and 3. I also sided 2 Denko Sekka. This card's amazing. I love this bitch.
The nut.
Like, Artifact Cosmo guy. He went first. He goes set 3, pass.
Summon.
I go, alright, standby phase, main phase, anything? He's like, nope. Summon. Oh shit. Pendulum 4 monsters, make Trapeze game.
Lose.
Like, yeah, he just died that turn. 2 side blocker. This card is amazing. Like, I wasn't all for it until I got to actually play with it. Like, I was playing against the other Cosmo guy, and he had a Dirge and Forerunner up.
Yeah.
In Cosmo Town. I couldn't do anything, so I summoned side blocker, called Dirge, and negates Dirge, and then I make my play and completely just destroy him.
Can't get chicken past
Wait.
We just got food, guys.
But yeah. Then 3 Magical Spring. This card's really good in the mirror. Like, it lets you draw into your hand traps. It lets you draw into other combo pieces, and like, not going when they go Wisdom Eye, and you play this, they're locked out for 2 turns. When they go Luster Plush Fire, activate Luster, chain this, they're locked out for 2 turns. They can't Pendulum Summon. That gives you an advantage to kill them, because now they can't Pendulum Summon. 2 Storm. I didn't side this in. Like, I did, but I never drew it. But I know it's good just because it handles macro decks. And like, you don't want to lose to back row. 1 Regeki.
How'd this work out?
In theory, it was good. I never actually needed it, but I definitely wanted it because I didn't want to look at a Dark Law and lose. I just, against Cosmo, if you Dweller, Regeki game, like, shit's dope. Double Royal Decree. I didn't,
Yeah.
like I said, I didn't want to lose traps like. And I played these because
Ghost Ogres, yeah.
because like the card's just good. Like drawing this is amazing. It outs an Cheria Beast. It outs everything. Like this card is just insane.
Would you main him?
I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth. Like I want to, but at the same time I kind of don't.
Yeah.
But they definitely warrant a spot in the side. Like I would definitely suggest siding these because these cards are really good in the mirror against anything really. Just along with these, like these cards.
Yeah.
Broken. Like you summon this, you call Farm Girl, they lose. Like they
Yeah.
can't play it at
Yeah.
all. So that's just really insane.
And I guess one last thing. Did anybody play Stygian Dirge against you or anything like that?
Yeah. Jack did, but
Uh-huh.
when he played it, it was game 2, and at that time I was already losing because he had Magical Springs me. When I went Wisdom Eye, Wisdom Eye. So, and then the Cosmo guy did, but I drew the side blocker to out it,
Yeah,
and then I
that's
won
good.
the game. And those were the only people that Stygian Dirged me the entire event. Most of the time, people cited in cards like Anti-Spell, Grand Horns. I saw a few Maxis, a few Ghost Ogres, stuff to out like the Beast and stuff. So nothing serious. I think one dude cited in Alchemic Magician and Dweller,
Yep.
but I think that was his misplay because like he couldn't do anything with it. Like, he set Wavering Eyes, but he just got blown out the turn after when he made Alchemic Magician. But yeah, other than that, like it was a pretty easy regional. I'm not gonna lie. I started off 6-0 and then lost to Jack and the dude who won. But the dude who won was actually just trash.
He was trash, yeah.
Like, I'm so like even the people he lost like who lost to him were just like I don't know how I lost to that man. Like he was not good at all.
Damn.
Yeah, like he that
Straight up.
bruh's lucky. I'll give him that. Bruh's lucky. Yeah, like he is lucky. Shouts. I hope you're watching this. Shouts to you. I got pressure with you. Like you are sorry.
Yeah, your ass. Anyways, thanks for the deck profile. Congratulations on your
Appreciate it,
top,
appreciate it.
getting your invite.
Yes, I don't gotta play LCQs
Nope,
this year.
don't gotta play them.
Let's go.
Alright, that's it for the deck profile. Comment, rate, subscribe. Shout out to Marquise.
YCS champion.
Peace out.